I wanted to go through my picks for my kids. I have a 5-year-old who's a little bit delayed and a 3-year-old who's a little bit advanced, and these are what we are working on with our first year of homeschooling. So technically I would say I have a kindergartner and a preschooler, but yeah. So we're doing Horizons Math. My son loves this so far. And then this is the kindergarten, and then my 3-year-old has been working on this, and he's just been like coloring in it, and that's fine, and tracing and stuff so far. This is from Amazon. This is Horizons Math. You can order that from several places, but I ordered it from Amazon as well. Then I ordered The Good and the Beautiful Handwriting, and the doodles and pre-writing for littles, and it's going okay, but I still think I might find something else to supplement this as well. Like, yeah, I don't want to complain about it. It's good, but I think we need a little something else too. So then as far as like language and reading, we've been working on this, Teach Your Child to Read in 100 Easy Lessons. This is super popular. I'm sure everyone has heard of this. And I just thought we'd give it a try. Like, my son tolerates it, but is it like super enjoyable? I can't say it is. But we're going to keep doing it and chugging through. And that's what several moms have told me is just, learning isn't always necessarily 100% fun when you're learning new hard things, so I'm doing my best to try to make it as fun as I can. And we usually sit down in the evenings and read this together, and it's like some special one-on-one time while Dad is with the other boys, and it's a special bonding thing. So then we're also doing Good and the Beautiful. I went ahead and we're doing Level K Primer first with my son. We actually haven't worked on it today yet, but there's a lot of reasons why I chose this over starting him at Level K, but mainly he's a very smart kid, but he has always been delayed. He was actually diagnosed with global delay disorder like a year and a half ago, but he has since exceeded our expectations. And so I just thought we'd go ahead and start off with this. And if we decide we want to, go ahead and start the Level K before finishing this, we can. But I see us finishing this and then starting the Level K and maybe working on that through the summer. So then the next thing I have, which I actually really like, this is from Amazon. This is a giant book of lesson plans, and this would be great if you were like actually having a lot of kids you needed to entertain or anything too. But I went through and picked out certain lessons and certain things that we're going to be doing. It just helps, I'm not super creative, and I love Pinterest, but honestly, Pinterest just makes me feel bad about myself sometimes. So this is a lot more, I don't know, like you can read it and then make it whatever you want it to be. And you can make it as in-depth as on point with all of this stuff. I mean, it even tells you like snacks you can have, like what to do during snack time. Like, this is like, I guess maybe for more of like a classroom setting, but I found some really good things in here that we're going to utilize as well. And I don't know if I said this is from Amazon, and then these are from Amazon too. In my opinion, if you have a printer at home, you probably don't even need this, but my printer is on the fritz and I just needed something. So this is a book of cutting and gluing, and my kids love this. They beg me to do this every single day. So I got 2. We work on a couple activities every day, you know, helping with the fine motor skills and things like that. So then for my preschooler, I got these from the Target dollar spot just for when we need some kind of supplemental activity for him to be working on. I'm sure my kindergartner could work on these too. We actually haven't pulled these out that much. Yeah, my kindergartner could do stuff like that and still probably like benefit from it. But yeah, I just have those kind of on reserve. They were like $1, so yeah. So then this is what we're using for our science experiments. And I'm not doing like a science curriculum. I just don't think that's really necessary. We're just gonna try to do science 1 to 2 days a week. We also have some friends who are gonna do it with us and do, you know, some really fun experiments, and I think they'll learn a lot from that. This is from Amazon. It's a bestseller. It was recommended by several people to me. So that is like our more curriculum type of things. And then these, I'm doing a devotional and the My First Bible Stories every day, just reading these, and they pretty much color the whole time. They have also been loving this. I thought this was a really cute book. It's Just So Stories. It talks about how animals became what they are. It's like based off Rudyard Kipling. And it's just a pretty book, and they love looking at the pictures and asking questions. But I have a lot of books similar to this, mostly Usborne books that I got off Facebook Marketplace. And so I plan on like rotating books out as well. But these 2 we're going to do every day until we get through. And I thought it was hilarious. Our first lesson in here that we talked about, I think was it this one? Yes. And it talks about peptides and microscopes and all of these things. And I just thought that was so funny because, you know, they're in preschool and kindergarten and they don't know much about that. But I've heard great things about this book, so I don't want to knock it till we get through it. I think it's going to be good. I just thought that was so funny that lesson 1 for a 5-year-old was about peptides and being the building blocks of cells and stuff. That's just so wild. So yes. So this is like our reading devotional time. And then I also wanted to show, I have this set of puzzles here for my 16-month-old to play with while we're doing things. We've already lost 1 number. Cool, like day 2, he's lost 1 number. But these are really cute. They have little things in there. The 4 and the letters have little pictures in there as well. All 3 of my boys have been having fun with those. They were from Target over Christmas time. I'm not sure if they still have them, but definitely cute. And then this is our calendar. My boys went to Mother's Day out last year and they loved it. And they did a calendar every day and sang the months of the year and the days of the week, and they talk about the weather and they have weather songs. So they're really into that. So I went ahead and made this. Do I think this is necessary for homeschooling? Absolutely not. But it's fun. If your kids like weather, if your kids like circle time, those kinds of activities, this is great. I just ordered, I hear some fights breaking out. They're okay. So I ordered the calendar from Amazon, and then I laminated it so it wouldn't get destroyed by my children. And then I added the what is this? The Velcro dots to it. And I keep our extra pieces in here, and we just go through it every day and talk about the month and the season, yesterday, today, tomorrow, the weather, and I hope to be able to incorporate like more holiday theme and that kind of thing into our calendar once we are to a holiday point. But yeah, so right now we're just practicing our songs and our months and days and weather and all those things. So yes, so that is everything. Can you hear my 3-year-old? He likes to dictate how things go. But so yeah, I would consider that I'm homeschooling on a budget, if you want to call it that. Yes, I did buy things. We're not doing the free stuff, but I haven't spent that much money, and we have enough stuff to get my middle child is upset because he wants my oldest to help him. If you hear yelling, I'm monitoring. They're okay. But yes, so all of these I think are really good finds, and my kids are really liking it. I was really worried about homeschooling, just being able to entertain them, and they were used to a certain setting at Mother's Day out and everything like that. So yes, if you need some suggestions, I think these are some really good suggestions. These are not all the things I have, but these are what we're using right now on a daily basis. And so I think I'm going to make another video of like the full collection of what I plan to do in the future and everything as well. So yes, thank you guys for watching. If you're homeschooling, good luck, best wishes. I'm praying for us all. We can make it through. Bye guys.